What is going on, my Taurus gang? Welcome to my channel. If you are returning, thank you so much for joining me again. I know it's been forever. If you're new here, I'm Spunky Ty, and on this channel we talk about all things spirituality, energy, vibrations, universal law, and tidbits about my life. In addition to these tarot readings, all right? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to change my intro because tarot is something that I've been doing a lot, but that wasn't the intention initially. That wasn't the intention of this channel. Anyway, Taurus, let's see what's going on in your life. All right, you guys, if you don't know how this works, the way this works is that this is a general reading, so everything will not resonate. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know the spiel, okay? The roles are interchangeable, all right? You place yourself where you see fit. And if you don't fit in any of those roles, guess what? Don't try to fit yourself, all right? If the message is not for you, it is not for you, okay? So this is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. You guys, I don't pull cards, but yeah, if it takes too long to pull the energy, I sometimes will, but I take them first just so that you know. Thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, I don't know if I said it before, if it was in the other takes, but it's been forever since I came on here and sat in front of the camera. I'm looking a little cray-cray, but this is what it is, you guys. Spirit, what is going on with my Taurus? Your gang. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? What messages do you have for Taurus? What messages for Taurus? I think that I don't do the front of the camera because I feel like I have to be saying something to you guys while I'm shuffling or something. And what I had started doing, which I'm going to go back to doing, is pre-shuffling and just and having the spread already when I start. Spirit, what messages for Taurus? What messages do you have for Taurus? Clear messages, please. Clear messages. Thank you. Clear messages. Clear messages. Clear messages for Taurus, please. Clear messages for Taurus. Clear messages for Taurus. Clear messages for Taurus. Clear messages for Taurus. Thank you. All right, so right away, so these are the two cards that jumped out. All right, so this is thoughts and great fortune in the reverse. I was already picking up on this energy for you guys. I'm gonna pull a spread of 6 pathway, okay? Just to pull the energy, and I'm gonna do these this oracle deck, and then we'll see where we move from here. Thank you. Oh, now they're flying out. Okay, child in the reverse. Mature man in the reverse. One more, please. One more, please. One more. Oh. And privilege lady in the reverse. This is interesting. I feel like I want to pull 3 more. Let me pull 3 more. Can I get 3 more, Spirit? Thank you. Occupation in the reverse. Oh. Community in the upright. Or upright. One more, Spirit. One more, Spirit, please, for Taurus. And thief. Bottom of the deck. We have marriage. Okay. So I feel like right away here with this spread, Taurus, I feel like you're conflicted about something. I feel like you're conflicted about making a move. And it's so crazy because I had this conversation with someone yesterday who happens to be a Taurus, now that I think about it. but I feel like you guys are trying to make a move regarding your job, okay? And I feel like you're a little bit conflicted about it, but I feel like it's because you're trying to it's almost like you're not wanting to face something, okay? And this definitely makes sense. For me, not personally, because I'm not a Taurus, nor I don't think I have Taurus in anywhere in my chart, but specifically for this person. But you have occupation in the reverse, okay? You have the pathway and you have great fortune in the reverse. Now with the pathway, this talks about like something in terms of, for some people this could mean in terms of, you know, in 2 years time, or in terms of distance, right? So I look at this as in you guys are probably trying to make a decision about whether or not to move away for a job opportunity, right? Whether or not something is good for you in terms of work in another place, in another country, in another state, yo no sé, right? But I feel like you are thinking about that. The underlying energy is marriage, right? And I feel like there is someone on your mind, right? And you're really trying to figure out whether or not to move forward toward this change, because if you do, you'll definitely have to leave someone behind. With child coming out in reverse, mature man coming out in reverse, and privileged lady coming out in reverse, I feel like this could be, and I'm going to clarify in this deck because I'm not entirely certain. I don't really use this deck too much. But with privileged lady in the reverse, I feel like for some of you, this may be the influence of someone else, right? It could be, you know, a girlfriend. It could be a third party, because I don't feel like this is the same energy of this person here, right? I don't feel like this is the same person that you're thinking about. You're thinking about this person, or this person has you on their mind. But Taurus, I feel like that's you really trying to figure out what to do in terms of this situation. With privileged lady, I feel like this is something that has come to a pause. I feel like if it hasn't, in terms of another relationship, if this is a third party, I feel like you have experienced some sort of, something has come to a halt, right? With mature man and child, I feel like coming out in the reverse, I feel like some of you have aspects of yourself that you haven't healed from your childhood. I feel like this is a lot of shadow work that needs to take place. I feel like this is a sense of denial in terms of struggling, right, to face this aspect of yourself, right? Maybe some of you have abandonment issues. Maybe some of you have what's the term I'm looking for? When you're attached to somebody, shizzle. It'll come to me, but I feel like some of you have issues stemming from your childhood, right? A lot of childhood trauma here that has led you with the mature man in reverse. I feel like some of you are not acting maturely. I feel like Taurus, you may be, or your person may be acting immaturely. Okay, I also feel like there are issues here regarding children. I feel like with this situation, this is not everybody, but definitely one or two of you. Okay, this has to do with you leaving somewhere else and knowing that you are going to be leaving a child behind, that you are going to be leaving children behind, maybe more than one, okay? Maybe issues pertaining to child support, right? Or just not seeing eye to eye in terms of this, regarding this situation, trying to figure out how to go about the situation. With occupation coming out in the reverse, and again, I can clarify some of these. And then thief here, I just feel like this opportunity, this situation, this thing that's presenting itself, I don't see it being as something, I don't see it being something healthy. I feel like even right now, Taurus, you may be surrounded by people or a person who could be taking from you, right? I feel like this situation, I feel like you've experienced some sort of loss, right? Or you know that in trying to figure out whether or not to go, I feel like it is almost like a lose-lose situation, right? Where like, you know that by leaving, you have to leave something behind. You have to leave someone behind, right? So somebody is going to be feeling left out, right? But also I just feel like, Taurus, like in regards to this contract, because marriage is at the bottom of the deck, right? So in regards to this contract, I feel like if this is a contract where they're telling you, oh, you know, you're going to do this for 2 years or whatever, I really don't see it turning out in your favor. And it's so crazy because last night I was pulling a couple cards, and I literally, like, this is the energy that was already presenting itself, right? Where some of you may end up in worse situations than you are now. Like, you may be wanting to leave a job. Charlie, stop. Stop. You may be wanting to leave a job or a situation thinking that this is the better thing for you to do, and it ends up being no, you end up without work, right? Or you end up leaving because it's just not what they presented it to be, right? But now you're stuck in a contract. For others of you, this also could cause issues with child support or with children or with your rights, right? That's issues with court. I did say I was gonna check, and you know what? Let me check right here the meaning, because I want to be sure. With the privileged lady coming out in reverse, you know, yeah, I feel like this is family grief, right? I feel like with this privileged lady, had she been in the upright, this is like prosperity, this is, you know, feeling wealthy and stuff like that. But coming out in the reverse, this is like feelings of like not the total opposite, right? Not being wealthy, not being in a good space, not feeling privileged, not feeling like you're at, you know, like you got it, not feeling successful, right? And I feel like if this is in immature decisions, you guys need to rethink this decision, right? With that privileged lady coming out in the reverse, I just don't see this being a situation that's positive. Yeah. So even like with the explanation in the book, literally is the same energy. This talks about loss, right? And I you know, you really got to rethink this situation here. Please tell me about occupation in the reverse. Please tell me about occupation in the reverse. Okay, official person. So this could be you being served with papers. This could be you being taken to court for something. Maybe some of you wear a uniform for work, but again, unexpected income in the reverse. This is going to take from you. Like, I just feel like this is not a good move for you. I feel like you're going to experience some sort of loss if you go through with this situation, right? So some of you, if you've been thinking about relocating, if you've been thinking about moving, I just feel like this may not be the time. Yeah, with house at the bottom of the deck and unexpected income, official person, I just feel like this may not be the move for you. Okay? Some of you want to move, some of you want to relocate, some of you want property, want just a new place of residence, and I just don't see that. I really do feel like you guys are not being properly supported. I feel like you're relying on people, right? Maybe family, maybe friends that are not being honest with you. Okay? Please clarify great fortune in the reverse. Clarify great fortune in the reverse. Yeah, family room. What did I say? I feel like there's some sort of a loss here. Okay? There's some sort of a loss, and you may not be feeling, you know, this could be about wanting an intimate space, right? So some of you may be in a situation where you're having to live with other people and you feel like maybe your back is against the wall. But I just don't see this being a positive move. Okay, with bad health at the bottom of the deck, some of you are like, this is really stressing you out. And you do need to, you do need to check your health. You do need to, for this particular card, it can indicate individuals with like upper respiratory issues or like heart issues and things like that, right? High blood pressure, heart issues, anxiety, but just this just tells me, again, concern, right? So can't make this up, right? There is a concern for your health. Are you addressing the things necessary, right? Are you addressing the things necessary? Or are you just trying to escape? This message seems all too familiar. Okay. Try not to make this too long. Taurus. Let's go into tarot. You know what? Yeah, let's go into tarot and then I'll get some messages. Okay. Spirit, what messages do you have for Taurus? Clear messages, please. Clear messages. Yeah, I feel like you guys can't feel like you can't win for losing. I feel like some of you are not doing well financially. And again, this may not be for everyone. I feel like you really, for some of you, that bad health is not even physical. For some of you, that bad health is literally energetically, spiritually, and mentally, even for others of you, okay? Your head is not right. You're not thinking straight. Spirit, what else? Yeah, I feel like something is going to be presented as a supportive situation, but it ends up not being that way. I also feel like you need to really watch those around you. Because thief literally indicates a person around you that's taking from you, right? And it could be money, it could be personal items, it could be your energy, okay? With privileged lady up here, not too far from thief, this also tells me that you're just not in a situation where you're able to be lucrative, where you're able to save money. Feel like you went the way Spanish people say, de Guatemala a peor. What you thought was bad actually wasn't so bad. But this situation right now that you're in, and the situation that you want to jump into, it just, I'm just not, I don't see the light in it. I just want to check this out because, again, I don't use this. I just want to see what child in the reverse indicates. Okay, this card may indicate a child or childhood, or your inner child in many cases shows a new beginning. Yeah, but it's in the reverse. Okay, yeah. So, yes. Yes, again, like I'm telling you, this literally, something that you think starts off good, something that's being presented as a new opportunity, a fresh start, ends up being not. Like, I feel like you end up coming back needing help from other people more than you do now, right? More than you do now. Spirit, messages for Taurus. Please tell me more about this spread. Messages for Taurus. I do not want to go over 20 minutes. We got about 2 minutes. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Messages for Taurus. Spirit, messages for Taurus. Okay, maybe not. Okay, you don't want me to use this deck. Got it. Got it. I'm hungry, you guys. I'm going to do this and then I'm going to eat and then I'll do another one. This hair is really driving me crazy because it's super frizzy right there. What messages do you have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising? What messages do you have for Taurus? Tell me more about the energy around Taurus at this moment. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Yeah, I feel like there's someone on your mind, Taurus, that you can't seem to get off your mind. It could be, your own inner voice. right? Or the voice of logic, the voice of reason, right? Follow your intuition, right? This is not a time for you to make impulsive decisions. I'm just not getting that, you guys. And I'm sorry if this is heavy, and I'm sorry if this is disappointing, but this is the reals. What messages do you have for Taurus, Spirit? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Tell me more about Taurus's energy. Tell me more about the situation. Three of Swords. Somebody's hurt here. Taurus, either you hurt someone or they hurt you, or you're just hurting. The shadow side. Literally, like, this is about, again, what did I say? This is about having to face your demons. Okay? Having to face that childhood trauma, having to face mistakes. This is literally also, in regards to the shadow side, this is about influence over you. I feel like there's somebody who's trying to like manipulate you. You understand? Or have like this influence over you to do something that maybe your intuition is telling you that you shouldn't do, or to keep you from something that your intuition is telling you that you should do. Yes, the Hangman. I feel like this is a time for you to take a pause and really recalibrate, right? Take a minute. If you've been looking at things one way, look at them from a different perspective. Okay, this is an intentional pause. The Hangman, okay? It's like, okay, 2 cards jumped out. We got the Wheel and we got the 7 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like Taurus, with the 7 of Swords being at the heart of your spread right now, I just feel like this could be your energy with the 7 of Swords, okay? You could have been sneaky, slimy, you know, my little F-boy. That's my little F-boy card, right? So there was some deceit, there was some deception. I feel like, Taurus, you're dealing with that, right? With the 7 of Swords and the 3 of Swords here, right? You're in your head about how you hurt someone else, right? The three of Swords on top of thoughts, right? This man, he's thinking about this person, right? And this, mind you, this doesn't have to be, the roles are interchangeable. It could be a man and, you know, doing the hurting, just like it could have been a woman, right? You know how you see, how you fit into that story, right? But Taurus, this is about someone having hurt you, or you having hurt someone, and that is on your mind. If that's not you, that is your person thinking about how they hurt you, right? And maybe you want to run away from all of this right? But I feel like you're being negatively influenced, right? With the Wheel here, it's like you are being offered a chance at something new, but we need to find out from where. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Yeah, the 4 of Wands in the reverse, right? There was a relationship here. Somebody's either in separation or not speaking, right? But something came to a pause. With the Hangman energy and the 4 of Wands here, it's like something ended, right? You may be separated, a relationship may have ended, you may not be talking, right? You may be trying to figure out, Charlie, stop. I'm sorry. Stop. You may be trying to figure out how to I lost my train of thought because of Charlie. And for those of you who don't know, Charlie is my golden retriever. Yeah, so something's definitely paused right here, right? There's a sense of like, I'm afraid. There, with the shadow side there are so many fears here, right? Look at this, right? And I feel like, look at this card, right? He's grabbing his head, she's like, ah, right? And then you have this person up here that's influencing, right? And doesn't look like a light-hearted individual, right? So like you got like light trying to shine through. I feel like you're having, it's like you have these moments where there's like a breakthrough and there's like, yes, like, you know, I know this is what I need to do, but then there's that voice in your ear. I feel like this is another person who's causing damage in your life. I feel like this person, is also, it's kind of like somebody with the Seven of Swords, you guys, I feel like this person, it could be their own family, right? It could be their own friends, but I feel like this person is just somebody who's like mischievous, right? Did I pronounce that right? Mischievous, whatever, you get the point, right? Like this person has their own issues, and I don't know. I feel like with thief here and that, it's like it's in that person's favor for them, you know, to rain on your parade. I feel like you're confused with the Seven of Cups, right? You're confused as to what to do. You got options, right? Do I stay? Do I go? You know, do I start over again in this situation? Do I come back in? What do? Do I make amends? Yeah, Spirit, tell me more about Taurus's. Yeah, so this definitely went over 20 minutes. Please tell me more about Taurus's energy. Please tell me more. The Six of Cups, right? This is about thoughts of the past. I feel like some of you can't seem to let go the hurt of the past, right? Either how someone hurt you or how you hurt them, right? With thoughts, the Three of Swords, right? With thoughts, the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups here, this tells me that you're thinking about the hurt of the past. And it's like, it's time to let that go. Or someone else just keeps bringing it up. Okay? Because with Community here next to Thief, I just feel like there's some energy vampires here, you guys. Like people taking from your energy and like, I feel like you're thinking about the past and maybe thinking about this relationship, right? How do I come back in, right? How do I come back in after everything that I've done or after everything that they did to me? How does your person come back in, Taurus, right? Tell me more. One more, please. One more, please. One more. One more for Taurus. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse. Okay, there's definitely a separation here, right? There's definitely a decision to be made, right? How do I communicate with this? But with the Four of Wands and the Lovers, this was a situation where you felt the love. This was a situation where it was like destiny with the Wheel of Fortune here. He's like, this is destiny, right? This is destined to be, is what Spirit is saying, right? This was divinely orchestrated, okay? But I feel like, again, with this in the middle, in the heart of your spread and the shadow side, these are your own fears in addition to the influence of other people or someone in particular, right? Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups, right? This is about walking away. Some of you walked away. Some of you had your person walk away. And how do I come back in now after walking away? Right? Because this is someone who the Eight of Cups is somebody who goes away to find their ninth cup, right? Their wish fulfillment, right? But I feel like you are stuck thinking about, wait a minute. This was something different, right? I truly love this person, or I felt that this person truly loves me. This feels different, right? This feels different, but something, it took a pause. There's a pause right now. For whatever reason, there's a pause. What is this about, Spirit? Please, what are we going to clarify? Please clarify this Seven of Swords. Tell me more about this Seven of Swords. Whoop, it flipped back over. Please tell me more about this Seven of Swords for Taurus. 2 came out, okay? Yeah, of course. I swear I knew this was going to come out. Okay, the Queen of Wands. This is Aries energy, right? It could be a third party situation, right? We got a Queen of Wands and then we got a Page of Pentacles, right? So this could be a third party making you an offer, right? And it could be a third party in terms of a romantic relationship, but it could also be family, somebody else giving their opinion, somebody else saying, do this, right? Instead of that. But this energy, the Queen of Wands is the side chick to me, so you could have somebody off on the side, right? That's causing you to hesitate in regards to coming in and coming toward this person, right? That energy, that Queen of Wands energy is like what confuses you, what puts you in a state of having to be deceiving, right? Deceptive in this situation. But are you deceiving yourself? Because that's what I just heard Spirit say. 5 of Wands, there's a lot of like arguing, there's a lot of disagreements, right? You could be experiencing this now with your person, or your person could be experiencing this with someone else. It could be with this Queen of Wands, with this third party. Again, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could literally be a friend, a family member, a sister, a brother, however you want to do it. But I feel like this is causing a lot of conflict with the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Do I come forward or not? But I do, Taurus, see either your person coming toward you for some of you, or you going toward your person, right? You're wanting to start again. You're wanting to move to a calmer. It's like you don't want to do this anymore. You don't want to do the arguing. It's too much for you. It's too much. It's a headache. You're all in your head about it, right? And you're like, look, I just want to move forward to, into calmer waters, right? And you're trying to make a head over heart decision, but it's like, I don't think that's going to work here because there's so much love here, right? It's like, I just feel like, Taurus, for some of you, you don't feel, this is an influence, an outside influence that that's really causing havoc, right? And keeping you from your own stability, right? It's like for some of you, you keep moving. Again, some of you are thinking about moving somewhere else, to another place, right? To another state, to another country, right? But this is an offer that is delayed, right? We look at this. This is a new beginning that has been delayed. We've got the Lovers. This is divine masculine, divine feminine. This is soulmates, twin flames, right? We got the 4 of Wands, 1111. That might mean something, but these are new beginnings, right? Again, the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning in stability and finances, right? In the home that is delayed. It's in the reverse, right? It hasn't been able to take off, right? Please tell me what the advice is. What advice do you have for Taurus? Tell me more. Give me something on advice here for Taurus, and then I'll close out with the moon, with the moon deck. 9 of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment, right? And the World, right? This is about starting over, right? The World. You've been through it all, right? Just give me a second. Oh, I can't make this up. Okay. The 9 of Cups is about wish fulfillment. What do you want? What do you want, right? Do you want to start a new chapter with your person? Do you want literally a whole new world? A whole new world, because I feel like, Taurus, you keep holding yourself back by allowing other people to influence your decisions. The 10 of Pentacles, like, Taurus, again, remember the roles are interchangeable, right? Put yourself where you see fit. For some of you, if this is your person knows that you are their 10 of Pentacles. You are their wish fulfillment. You're everything that they've ever wanted or could want. You are their stability. You are the power couple. It's like you feel like when you are with this person, they feel that they are abundant when they are with you. When you are with this person, you are abundant. Bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords, Aquarian energy, okay? Taurus, this is about being truthful. This is about being clear. This is about communicating, okay? Right now, you're not communicating with the Lovers, the 4 of Wands, the Hangman, all of these cards in reverse, all of these cards here. The Hangman is not reversed, I'm sorry. But the 4 of Wands is in reverse. This tells me that there's no communication going on. There's lots of confusion still, and it's like you have to clear some things up. You have to learn to communicate. You have to learn to talk about what it is that you want, right? The advice is stability. The advice is literally about grounding yourself. You need to ground yourself. You need to listen to your own inner voice. The Hangman is like, this is an intentional pause to hear myself. And if you're not able to hear yourself think where you are, then that environment is unhealthy. Patience, the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. This is trying to find balance. You know, I feel like you're really trying to find balance, a balancing of emotions, right? I feel like, Taurus, if you've been working from a place of fear or just a sense of being a little too logical, it's like you gotta listen to your heart. You gotta listen to your intuition, right? This is weighing out the options, but this is about following intuition, and this is about having patience. I feel like Taurus, you may get frustrated, right? That things don't move as quickly as you would like them to move, right? They don't change as quickly, but this is about having patience. Spirit, tell me. And this is also about being careful what you wish for. Okay, remember that everything that glitters ain't gold, and every offer that comes to you isn't a good offer. Okay, that brings me back to the situation for those of you who want to leave somewhere else, right? Uproot for another job, another position, or, you know, another relationship. It's like, look, the water's green where you water it, honey. Okay, and every person that comes and, you know, hands you a cup doesn't mean that you should drink out of that cup. You don't know what's in there. You don't know what you're getting. You don't know what you're getting. Spirit, give me more for Taurus to close out. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. The Knight of Wands is that energy that comes in and out, right? You take inspired action, but then, you know, you come in really quickly and then you go really quickly. You come in really quickly and you go. It's like that vast, you know, moving energy. And with the Eight of Cups, it's like, when are you going to stop the back and forth, the back and forth, the back and forth? When does that stop? Right? I'm not making this shit up. The Two of Cups. If you were looking for a sign as to whether or not this is your situation, right? This is your person. Listen, this is your person, okay? Or or you were wondering if you or if they felt the same for you. Yes, they do. There is love here. There is love here. You gotta look. Listen, this just flew out, but this was what I wanted. Libra energy with the Justice cards is like, this is about karma, right? Some of you are reaping your karma or your person is reaping their karma for what they did, right? It's like you walked away, you went and you thought you were doing something, and it's like it ended up being something else, and that's just how it is, right? Because karma doesn't skip a beat. Okay, but this is also about balancing the scales. This is about coming in truthful, right? If you're gonna come in with honesty, come in with love. This is also about higher levels of commitment. Some of you have been wondering if your person is gonna come in, and I feel like this person is going to return. I feel like your person is coming back. I feel like there is gonna be some sort of contract here. In love, though. But I feel like you guys, you can't seem to forget this person, or they can't seem to forget you, because this is a soul contract, right? King of Cups, I'm going to leave it there, okay? There's love here. This is about you balancing your emotion, or your person balancing their emotions, right? Getting to a place where they can learn to communicate and share what they feel, right? Because they haven't been sharing what they feel. They haven't been sharing that they want to build with you. The Three of Pentacles, and I just want to point out that in most cases, the Three of Pentacles usually has 3 people in it. In this card, it does not. There is one person. This person wants to build with you, okay? But they haven't communicated that with you, or vice versa. You haven't communicated your feelings to them. You haven't said to them, I love you and I want to build with you, right? This is about letting go of fears with that shadow side, and also stop, stopping yourself from listening to outside influences, right? Outside influences that don't know what they're talking about, that don't know the details of your situation or your relationship, right? Your finances, they don't know. This is about listening to your intuition. This is about finding balance. This is about not working from a place of fear, okay? And know that, again, for those of you who are looking to make this move, just know, honestly, right here, I don't think that it's the best move for you, okay? Taurus, this took longer than I had intended on, okay? Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope this brought you some clarity, some peace, some love, some light, as I always say. Remember to breathe on your truth. Keep your vibrations high. Stay in your light. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Turn on that notification bell so you know exactly when your girl uploads a new video. I'm going to do my best to stay on track here and continue giving you guys more of these zodiac readings, because I do get people really enjoying them. Yeah, if you want to follow me on IG, feel free to do so. I'm spiritual_spunky, and you'll find that information in the description box below. All right. I also do personal readings, and you can reach out to me either in DM or at you can email me. Sorry. You can email me. That's also going to be in the description box below. I love you guys. Stay up, stay light. Bye.